I'm Eric Ross with Eric Ross Interiors, and we're at a client's house that I've had for many years, and we're going on 10 years with this client, and I have been waiting to do the inside of this house, and finally they called me and said, we're ready to do our kitchen. Well, what they didn't know is we were going to do the whole downstairs. So come in, let me show you what we've done. This is where it all started in this project, in the kitchen. They called me and said, we want you to design our dream kitchen. So what I came up with was something I knew that they would love for their family and their friends. I really wanted to incorporate a ton of natural light coming through this space. So by taking this wall out, I was able to get light from the backyard coming through the dining room and actually pouring into the kitchen. In this kitchen, I really wanted to create a feature wall with the range, and so in order to do that, I had to close off a window. The problem then is we're limiting the amount of daylight that's going to come into the kitchen. So again, the importance was to remove the wall so we get more daylight crossing from other rooms. When you want to bring light into a space, you really want to lighten up the finishes. That's going to allow more reflectivity. So in this kitchen, I wanted to bring in more light, and so I went with a white cabinet finish with white backsplash and a white countertop. I knew this was going to be a hard sell because the client loves earth tones, but I knew it was really imperative that we get the brightness on this wall and that wall so that when we do get daylight, it bounces all around the room. Now, this house was built in the 70s, and we all know not great things happened in the 70s. The floor plans were terrible. The sight lines were bad, traffic flow was poor. They really didn't think about entertaining on a large scale like we do in homes today. We had to improve the sight lines so that you could see through to other rooms. Originally, when you walked in the front door, there was just a large, dark foyer. So I took the opportunity when we were moving the walls to adjust the opening to the den closer to the front door. This allowed light to pour in from the den into the foyer and making the space seem that much larger. Since bringing in light was a very important theme, I decided to pick sconces to flank this doorway. And I particularly love mirrors on sconces because it just bounces even more light. I found these on an online retailer. I had something very specific in mind, and I found it because I was able to use the cool tones of the silver on the mirror with the warm tone of the bronze, and it mixed beautifully with the finished product. Another design theme that I actually used very intentionally here was the idea of a trellis. This trellis back on the chair was very intentional. The trellis pattern on the carpet in the den. I've talked about the importance of repeating design themes in other videos, and I've done the same thing here by intentionally picking that one theme and repeating it over and over again. We create a dialogue between rooms, and it really becomes more intentional. Your design looks more well thought out. By picking those themes, you can really make your room and homes feel professionally designed. That's something people overlook because they don't look for those themes when they're decorating. They just pick fabrics that they like. By actually looking for one theme and reinforcing it, your home will look more professional. This isn't about simple decorating. It's a complete transformation by moving walls, moving entrances, increasing the sight lines so that we can get more daylight and make the house more user-friendly and fit for today's family. Thanks for watching, and for more information, be sure to check out ericrossinteriors.com, as well as go to my Facebook page under Eric Ross Interiors for more information.